golden rules. The golden rule gets twisted in our day. Do unto others first, we rush to say. Before they strike, make sure you land your blow, while virtue sleeps and wisdom turns away.
One spouse alone makes life monotonous.
That's why they call it matrimonial fuss.
While those who dare to double up their mates
Find spice of life takes on new sense for us.
give partners just an inch of leeway's rope.
They'll measure miles beyond your former scope.
From inches granted, rulers swift emerge.
Your sovereignty now sliding down hope's slope. When parents ask of evenings spent abroad, let humor shield what truth might find too flawed. For what they do not know won't hurt their sleep, while you pursue the paths that they'd outlawed.
The ancient sages taught us simplest rules.
But modern wit transforms their golden tools.
Each precept twisted serves our jesting hearts.
Till wisdom's gems become mere jokes for fools.
Yet somewhere in these mockeries we find
A truth that serious thought has left behind.
that rules grow rigid when we hold too tight.
While laughter keeps our wisdom more refined. So let us twist these maxims as we may,
Finding humor where the sages pray.
for in the space between the rule and jest, some deeper wisdom might yet find its way.
The golden rule may bend but never breaks.
As each new generation's laughter takes
These ancient truths and spins them into play.
till wisdom dances for its own sweet say. Road signs, when yellow lights flash warning in your way, just speed toward light speed's relativist play. The frequency will shift toward friendly green. At least that's what dear Einstein's laws would say.
The cyclist's path by traffic rules divine runs neatly down between each yellow line, while watch for children's signs forbid romance, lest lovers' trysts with youngsters' paths combine.
When speed zone beckons with its lettered call, your foot should press the pedal to the wall, while stop ahead warms craniums in your path. Best dodge the noggins lest your fender fall.
At four-way stops deploy each brake you own, foot brake and hand brake, gears ground down to bone. For good measure drag your foot as well. Four ways to stop where four roads meet alone.
When roadwork signs appear along your route, applaud the pavement's daily toil and suit. For streets must labor like the rest of us, though how they earn their livings in dispute.
All drivers sort to simple types with ease. The morons crawl like turtles in disease, while idiots flash past at rocket pace. But you alone drive just the speed to please.
Poor pedestrians claim their right of way, but right of death more truly marks their sway. For laws of physics trump the laws of man, when flesh meets steel on traffic's fatal day.
These rules we twist to suit our comic mind, while real laws lag somewhere far behind. Yet wisdom lurks within our jesting hearts. Drive safe, drive sane, and leave these jokes confined.
Two verses where no metal meets the bone, where speed of light makes yellow lights our own. For traffic's true rules write in sterner stuff than poetry's light touch has ever shown. Job application. They ask for eyes, I note down simply two, while hair gets plenty. Mostly this is true. My height is tall, my weight declared as heavy. My sex life scheduled MWF on cue.
My favorite flower, cauliflower, stands as answer to their questionnaires' demands.
While education gets a simple yes, such mysteries need no more reprimands. Am I a bachelor? No, I'm wed. While other degrees mark 98.6 instead. My PhDs transform to clear as wordplay dances through each answer's thread.
My race, the rat race, running day by day.
bandits working hard, oh bitter jest, while golf's handicap gets none for play.
Position desired, reclining suits me best, while hospital marks where my life first pressed.
My awards right-sized that corporate jest. That means they showed me to the door with zest. The medicines I take, tobacco's leaf and alcohol provide their sweet relief, while Leo signs the bottom of the page, as stars themselves bear witness to my grief. Such forms that seek to trap us in their square deserve the wit that turns them light as air. For who can cage a soul in check boxes, or measure life by what we answer there? So let the bureaucrats collect their files, while we respond with wisdom wrapped in smiles. For truth lies not in forms filled properly, but in the jest that bureaucracy reviles.
The truest answers often come in play when rigid questions meet with laughter's way.
For who we are transcends these paper bounds, no matter what the application may say. When hunting bears through mountains' wild domain, some change their boots, a choice that seems insane. You cannot outrun bears, their friends declare. I only need outrun you, they explain. Some grizzlies stand 9 feet in wrathful height, their claws revealed in terror's full delight. One swipe can dig a mule-sized burial ground. Best have more than a pea-shooter for fight. 10 bullets in its chest, the bear runs on, while hunters count their shells now nearly gone. Raw power wrapped in muscles, lean machine. No fat bear this, but death's companion. The horses sense what hunters fail to see. As weapons rest at camp, oh foolish we, while mule bait dangles tempting on its chain, and grizzly comes to claim his dinner free. East blind and west blind, 40 feet apart. 2 hunters await to pierce the bear's great heart. 5 shells apiece to stop 2,000 pounds of rage when wounded, that's just where things start. One shot, the bear goes down, but rises more, enraged than ever, charging as before. yet still it races near, while hunters count their dwindling bullet store. At last it slides up to the knife's weak blade, as final shell has final impact made. 10 feet of space between the man and death, while adrenaline's fierce fury starts to fade. And after all these tales of mortal strife, of bullets, bears, and holding death's knife, the sweetest jest comes round the kitchen clear, when Grandma learns what meat improved her life. For those who dined on bear with such delight, found sudden aches when truth came into sight. Though week old feast had caused no prior pain, now phantom illness grips them in its bite. So let us laugh at human nature's way, how mind can twist what body would gainsay. For bear meat's just as sweet by any name, till knowledge makes the stomach's courage sway.
Ses yeux.
A man falls in love through his eyes.
Une femme traverse ses oreilles.
A woman through her ears.
Plus tard il renverse.
Later it reverse. Une femme prend note de tout ce qui sera fait.
A woman notes everything to be done.
Mais l'homme ne connaît pas le
voir un,
but the man does not hear the seeing one.
Mais il y a encore de l'espoir.
Comme dans
a very calculating accounting of love. Professor Prof. Pat, teaching Accounting 101E, gave these opening remarks while mindfully undressing the entire female Catholic student body.
We will use the calculator to count the numerous ways that love can be made, even times 2, as well as to use our many calculating buttons to more fruitfully multiply.
As for the 0 point, there is no dividing that way, so always wear a raincoat while in the shower, for if the Maker wanted us to be totally naked,
We would have been born that way.
Never mind. But please do wear a tiny raincoat with a little hat to safely have sex. And therefore, of course, more oftenly.
Plus and minus can make an overlapping summation of one, or it can amount to a big eeyore, but hopefully with a lot of steam and smoke made by fire and water.
If you smoke after sex, then you are obviously doing it much too fast.
Never place a square root in a round hole.
Be wary of crediting a debit when in the red. Use the double entry system.
Do not become a numerator if the sign of the denominator is do not enter.
Numerators and denominators may be reversed in cross multiplication for those indivisible. Love divided by infinity still equals love. One of those talks on how to make a lot of money. The hectic day, rise early from your sleepless, troubled bed, still haunted by the work that lies ahead. 80 miles through darkness you must drive, while yesterday's stress pounds inside your head. Pour coffee down until your nerves all sing, as morning meetings make their sirens ring. No lunch break sacred from the work's demands, each sandwich wrapped in talks of everything. When standard hours fade to overtime, sublime, that chains you to your desk with guilty feast. For who dares eat and run in work's paradigm? Your briefcase swells with tasks not yet complete, more labors for your home's supposed retreat. Through darkness drive those 80 miles again, while life ticks by beneath your tired feet. At home the terminal still blinks its need, while children's voices you must not yet heed. The phone rings endless with work's urgent calls, as family life continues to recede. The dog and cat receive your shortened temper, while household tasks pile high, remembered never. No time for news or books or lovers' touch, as work devours each moment you might treasure. Stay up too late to start tomorrow's grind, while tonight's rest slips further yet behind, till dawn brings forth another foolish day of trading life for tasks that never end. What master carved this treadmill for our feet? What prophet justifies this life incomplete? While love and joy and wonder slip away, we chase the ghost of success down the street. The fool who measures worth by work alone finds home becomes a place unknown, ungrown. While life, that precious gift of numbered days, dissolves in tasks that cannot life atone. Yet still we rise to join this daily race, as darker circles mark our tired face, till wisdom finally breaks through coffee's haze, that life means more than work's relentless pace. The perfect day. Let morning wait while dreams unfold their play, as cool winds through the window find their way. No alarm clock's harsh command disturbs the lucid visions dancing through their stay. By noon, sweet brunch beside the river's flow, where lovers read while gentle breezes blow. The news can wait, the world spins on alone, while we share secrets only hearts can know. A brief stop by the office, nothing more, to use what tools lie waiting at its door. Then home again to love's sweet labyrinth, where music guides us to what we explore. Let hours pass in passion's slow embrace, as afternoon dissolves in golden grace. Each touch becomes a poem never told, each kiss a painting time cannot erase. Then dinner tastes of paradise indeed, when love's sweet labor raises feast's new need, while endorphins dance through willing veins, and every morsel seems divinely freed. The evening brings creation's gentle call, art flows from brushes hung upon the wall, while music rises from inspired strings, and words pour forth like stars about to fall. One chosen show upon the screen may play, while twilight dims the borders of the day. Then to the porch where stars begin to shine, and lovers' talk makes time drift far away. The
second coming of love's sweet delight prepares us for the dreaming of the night. In close embrace we drift to realms unknown, where virtual worlds await our spirit's flight. Such perfect days remind us what life means beyond the rush of mundane work routines, when love and art and leisure weave as one to paint reality in richer scenes. Let those who measure worth by labor's cost count up the precious moments they have lost, while we who know time's truest value well find perfect days are worth all others crossed. I took a road trip through the universe recently. Roll down the windows of my consciousness, cranked up some space-time tunes real loud. The cosmic background radiation was a bit repetitive.
Holy moly, what an inhospitable joint. Forget about finding a decent truck stop, or even a patch of habitable space. I'd rather be stuck in a rush hour in Melbourne.
96% of everything was invisible stuff. Dark energy pushing dark matter lurking,
Like driving through Nebraska at midnight,
with no headlights and a broken compass. The other 4% was mostly cosmic litter.
hydrogen loitering on street corners, helium hanging out in bad neighborhoods, and dust that would never settle down.
Man, I'm starting to miss Toronto's winters. At least there you can wear enough layers. Out here it's absolute zero or plasma inferno. No comfy medium for flesh and bone.
Whatever cosmic architect drew up these plans clearly wasn't thinking about the tenants.
No OSHA regulations, no safety rails, just vacuum radiation and chaos galore.
Evolution had to work overtime for billions of years, just to make Earth somewhat livable, like a contractor fixing a badly built house.
While the foundation's still settling,
And even then we almost got evicted by asteroids, volcanoes and ice ages. Our species squeezed through a genetic bottleneck, so tight you could count our ancestors on fingers and toes.
Passed by some stellar graveyards where white dwarfs sat cooling their heels. Saw nurseries of baby stars throwing tantrums, spewing stellar winds across their cosmic cribs. Watched black holes playing vacuum cleaners, sucking up anything that came too close, while supernovas lit up the neighborhood like cosmic fireworks gone terribly wrong.
Made a quick stop at that famous restaurant at the universe's outer rim, the one with good food but no atmosphere. Their health inspection rating was abysmal.
the menu was pretty limited. Everything pre-cooked by background radiation, microwave to 3 degrees Kelvin, served on a plate of quantum fluctuation.
What a cosmic dump of celestial debris. a wilderness of wreckage stretching forever, like a junkyard that goes on for infinity in every conceivable direction and dimension.
Not a single rest area, next exit sign, no gas, food, lodging for light years, just emptiness occasionally interrupted by things that could kill you instantly.
Back home now, counting my lucky quirks, realizing that after 14 billion years of cosmic evolution's trial and error, we somehow slipped through probability's fingers.
Like winning the lottery while being struck by lightning during a solar eclipse on a leap year. We beat odds so astronomical, they don't even have numbers for them.
Wait, what's that in the rearview mirror? A mountain-sized rock with Earth in its GPS. All that cosmic luck about to cash out, like a rigged slot machine's final spin.
Well, it was fun while it lasted. The house always wins in the end. At least we got to see the show before the curtain came crashing down.
Just another day in the cosmos, where time deals exclusively in infinities, and life is just a temporary glitch in the universal operating system.
Perhaps somewhere past Andromeda, there's a better designed universe with comfortable temperatures and free parking for conscious beings.
But I doubt it.
A cosmic tour, Uranus tilts and tumbles through the void. Its icy winds would leave one quite annoyed. Yet compared to Pluto's frozen sphere, it's practically a resort asteroid.
Poor Pluto, like a puppy left outside, was stripped of planet status, dignity denied. Now orbits with the Kuiper Belt debris, a cosmic demotion it must abide.
In Hell's own realm it now holds court supreme, with Charon dancing round in endless dream. Better king of dwarf worlds, so they say, than ninth planet in the solar team.
I venture down to Venus' clouded face, expecting something of celestial grace. Instead found acid rain and crushing weight. No goddess would choose this as dwelling place.
The sulfur fumes would make a skunk turn pale, while temperatures would cook a devil's tail. Compared to this infernal pressure cooker, Uranus methane breeze would be a gale.
Jupiter, the king of gaseous spheres, has storms that have raged for hundreds of years. Its great red spot, a tempest wild and free, could swallow Earth with all its hemispheres.
Saturn's rings may look like heaven's lace, but fragments fierce fly through that lovely space.
A billion moonlets dance their deadly waltz.
No tourist trap I'd recommend with grace.
Those gas giants with their swirling bands have gathered moons like grains of cosmic sand. Europa, Titan, Io, and the rest, their mooning around has gotten out of hand.
That leaves us Mars, the red world's rusty plains, where ancient rivers left their dried remains. Though Klingons now by Uranus patrol, on Mars at least the gravity's humane.
Perhaps we'd best stay home on Earth instead, where air is sweet and skies are overhead. For though the cosmos calls with siren song, most vacation spots out there would leave us dead.
The universe may sparkle vast and bright, with worlds that beckon through the endless night. But Earth remains our perfect paradise, the only planet that feels just right.
Mercury, I fail to mention here, too close to Sol to ever venture near. A planet locked in eternal day and night, no cosmic tourist destination dear.
So when you plan your next vacation feat, consider why our Earth is hard to beat. The cosmos offers wonders, that is true, but most would make quite deadly retreat.
To the ends of the universe. I took a road trip through the universe recently, smoking some pot and playing the radio loud. Holy moly, there's nothing holy out there. In fact, it's a very uncongenial place for life. I'd much rather be in Australia. 96% of it was useless dark energy and dark matter. The rest was mostly rocks, gases, and dust. Dangerous radiation zapped all over the place. And it was frickin' freezing. Oh, what I would have given to be in Canada. Whatever designed the universe certainly didn't have life in mind. It even took evolution billions of years to fine-tune us to the Earth. Then we nearly got wiped out by huge disasters right and left, even once shrinking back down to a population of around 2,000. I saw the graveyards of the stars and some stellar nurseries too. All kinds of energy swirled about, when it wasn't exploding and wreaking havoc. I stopped to eat at the restaurant at the end of the universe on a moon, but it had no atmosphere, plus all the food had been microwaved by the CMBR. What a wasteland of a wilderness of wilds of a whole bunch of crap that nearly went on forever in every direction. This was as much of a place unsuited for life that there ever could be. I'm back, thank my lucky stars. Noting that 14 billion years after the initial chaos, here we are, having beaten the odds. Well, someone had to. We won the universal lottery jackpot. Oh, cripes! Here comes a humongous asteroid. Darn, all that luck for nothing. 000 has come up. It was only a matter of time.
One leaves the state of matrimony. I mean monotony, no. I mean monogamy, no. I mean the state of confusion, because opposites attract at first, but then the friction grinds on one's nerves, so one then looks more for similarity and compatibility in the years thereafter.
As an aside, the marriage vows go something like this after translation.
I misunderstanding. Take thee, Mr. Right, first name always, as my awful wedded husband, through thickness and thin, for butter and for bratwurst, in richness and in wealth, until our debts do us part, bedding thee with these vows. I owe you! Why? A husband gives up his BS bachelor's degree and grants his wife an MRS degree. The engagement ring having led to the marriage ring, and thence to the suffering, the pre-divorce state of union that goes from here to maternity, to his absence, making your heart go wander. So many years later, after not giving one's ex the shaft, but the gold mine for one is a good person, one may want but not need to tunnel into New York State from the north, where from many are cold and quite a few are frozen. However, perhaps someone saw your doppelbanger dancing wild in a bar when you were actually having a quiet evening at home reading the Dead Sea Scrolls.
Mind you now that New York's married governor recently had to quit after getting caught seeing call girls. However, he has been replaced by a married and legally blind governor, who thus was supposed to be a safer bet,
but admitted on day 2 that he'd had affairs, but only because he had to use his hands to feel faces and bosoms to know who the ladies were.
Nor could one have 2 or more spouses.
The plural is not really spouses, but is actually spice.
For while there is not much wrong with giving of love to many,
There is not usually the time for that, except for many elder Mormons of certain sects who have several teenage wives for certain sex.
So one is indeed a free spirit and can thus have hope for oneself, to be in 2 states of love at once.
Enter pure bosom energy. Focus them like laser beams or torpedoes. And also the tunnel which you have further south, the alpha and omega of all things, toward the objective, and press on your belly button. This will send waves of pure balsamic sextronic energy that will turn into a holographic image for him of you, and you of him, and all that you mean to him, as the superpositioning that is here, there, and everywhere in this tunnel of love, powered by a rainbow, one that will ever envelop the 2 in a shimmering dome, whenever you so desire.
Into space she goes.
To the moon.
Alice.
Farewell, cruel world. We are blasting off to form new Edens. Only we humans can do it. A dog went into space once, but stuck its head out the window and ruined the whole mission. A monkey went, but started fiddling with all the controls and crashed.
they say we should send women into space, but I like them, so let's keep them around here instead.
New worlds are so numerous that we can each have one of our own. All those claims of if I ran the world
Can now be so realized.
Bon voyage. voyage, hasta la vista.
Good post, Osteno.
Sepsage says the role of man should be to send all the woman into space, so they will not keep trying to feed us the apple. And they are after all more adaptable to have children on their own. With some simple donations
From a male they can take with them.
and we can deteriorate with cloning a little sooner than later,
And solve the problems of the world, which do seem to hinge on men.
not knowing his role. Get a dog. Oh, Graham! It's a man's world, Graham. I was reading about Tycho Brahe in the Farmer's Almanac, and it said that he did amazing things, even with a nagging wife. But think of how much more he could have accomplished if your suggestion had been in place back then. Do I hear the whoosh of a stick?
I believe I may see stars soon.
Women even ask men to do things, plus saying when, even adding how, but they can only pick none.
Maybe one if we are in a good mood.
Do I hear Bo Peepers coming?
Better give her some space.
Oh, my phone is ringing.
Hi, peepers, honey.
I am far away.
How's it going in space?
Oh, you went the wrong way and took a turn for the worse without having men around.
I'll be right there after I make 10 million posts.
But
What?
I have to put a light bulb.
Okay, I'll do it first thing tomorrow.
Huh? You're breaking up, can't hear you.
My dopamine is getting low.
I have to go off and have some fun in restoring it.
Okay, Graham. The role of mankind is to send womankind into space so that men can have some room.
To the moon, Alice.
Once a deaf man and a blind woman had a good marriage. He couldn't hear her commands to pick up the stuff that she couldn't see.
Oh, I have to go erase an email.
Too late.
Hi, honey. I'm out with Graham.
We are seeing who can pee the farthest furthest since we drank a lot.
You are using telepathy.
Please, I asked you not to call me here.
Oops, I am passing out. My mind is going blank.
Then I have to meditate the rest of the day.
Okay, Graham. Now we can get down to serious business.
Oh, the new Grandmaster Grandmother of all broomsticks just flew in.
Now what?
Oh, hi, sweetie. Your internet is working.
I thought I fixed that good.
What? It's cold in the hex house that you are in on Saturn. Put more crystals on the fire.
What? I have to move the Earth closer.
Well, I don't have a lever that long. Plus, I have no place to stand, so I really can't stand it.
Oh, Graham made me say those things.
Huh?
What? A figure magic fell off. Better go see a doctor.
Hi, Graham. Whoops. I'm hearing something.
Honey, why don't you want to eat the apple like they say an apple a day keeps the doc away?
Also makes you fully conscious.
Sweetie, we sent a woman.
Teacher into space and the spacecraft blew up. Not a good idea, and also not too many women want to have children without the aid of a man. There is no loving moment in cloning, in fact. That just sounds ugly cold.
Walk your dog a little longer and further, Graham. And you might find some nice woman out walking her dog longer and further.
Ostino, that whoosh was just Bo Peep's stuff.
Never fear, she was just changing it to the other hand.
Yeah, you heard Bo Peep coming in because you did not answer my call from Saturn. You are now jinxed, and so is Graham.
How many women with menopause does it take to change a light bulb?
One! Only one!
And do you know why?
Because no one else in this house knows how to change a light bulb. They don't even know that the bulb is burned out. They would sit in the dark for 3 days before they figured it out. And once they figured it out, they wouldn't be able to find the number sent, despite the fact that they've been in the same subinit for the past 17 years.
But if they did, by some miracle of God, actually find them,
2 days later, the chair they dragged to stand on to change the stupid light bulb would still be in the same spot.
And underneath it would be the wrapper the freaking light bulbs came in! Because no one ever picks up or carries out the garbage! It's a wonder we had all suffocate from the piles of garbage that are a foot deep throughout the entire house! It would take an army to clean this place. And don't even get me started on who changes the toilet paper roll!
I'm sorry, what was the question, dear?
Ostino. When you wake up from that bump on your head, say that I decided to go surfing with Sage and Father Michael, who says there are too many pheromone warning signs here.
Why?
Exit stage left.
Oh, hi home. See you later.
Honey, I can't screw in a light bulb because it's too small for me to get into. Plus, how would we get you in there too?
Okay, Graham. Let's talk some more about that sexagon house. Should we make it our castle and have some women pause?
Thought I better let you know that I'm still here.
I'm just being real quiet. Smiles, Bo Peepers.
Well, honey, don't touch anything or knock over experiments, or we'll have to give you the toe of the boot.
It's bad enough that we had to give a rib.
Graham, she's gone. Now let's get this moonshine device working properly.
Go ahead, you guys. Kill your brain cells. Smiles.
Saturn's crystal hexagon. On his cell phone, Graham texted a telegram, which is really what texting is like, damn. With its new codes and abbreviations, which is too long of a word for its definition. On out toward the sexagon on Saturn.
Graham needed more space from his wife's said place, so to the Ice Palace Hex he went to have good sex.
Back later came a mammogram from the moms. Those lovely ladies there said for Graham the man to come back, bringing quickly some quarks for their quarks.
Came another telegram from those moms saying, Master, we 6 slaves awaiting have just delivered those many sequels of that last happy Saturnays ringing bells.
Graham went off to attend to some family matters on Saturn concerning his sexagon.
Although he still claims that his sex is